It was fully on. Day 2, SailGP San Francisco. The French and the Spanish out the back, Emily, and things would get even more sporty.
Yeah, early on the French tried to take out the Spanish, but resulted in them both being at the back of the pack and having to deal with so much traffic around the course.
And this was the moment, Stevie, they made contact with Denmark.
Yeah, just fractionally wrong in terms of where they lined themselves up with that mark. They didn't have the right of way there. Big error, massively costly, broke the rudder, and you can just see what that meant to them.
So the French docked 8 points. They damaged the rudder. They are out. That means Spain goes on, and it is a lock. So race number 5 really was just a dress rehearsal, and Australia came out looking sharp.
Australia looked really fast all day, to be perfectly honest. They were hitting the start line well. Spanish, well, they had a battle within a battle, didn't they? So I suppose we perhaps didn't really know what they had to offer, but they didn't seem to be the smoothest looking they'd ever been, whereas Australia, they were really on form. They had the momentum, and it was the Kiwis kind of had almost anything but momentum, really. They were struggling on the starts. This is, we always associate them with silky smooth sailing, and it just wasn't like that today. Slingsby was back.
Yeah,
Race 2 to the Australians.
Really disappointing for that Kiwi team. Just not nailing those maneuvers, struggling the whole way round.
And then it was on to the grand final, the fight for $2 million. Pretty even at the start, but Diego Botín, Stevie, whole shot at mark number 1 and would not look back.
Well, his timing was just perfect. Slightly faster angle into mark 1, and Australia and New Zealand just fighting each other a little bit. The Australians had to do a little bit of dodging that we'd probably rather not see them have to deal with. But it was very, very close at the bottom of the course here. That was a really tight shout, but the Spanish then opened room for the Australians. Wouldn't be surprised if Slingsby's not totally happy about that. And then from here on, well, Spain did a great job of locking the race down.
And this was then the moment Australia went for a final maneuver, dropped off the foils, went to the Spanish.
Spanish will take the win in the $2 million, with Australia finishing in 2nd, New Zealand in 3rd, and the party was on shore. Diego Botín and company take the top honors and get season 4.